everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. I am here to share an updated craft room tour. I want to share with you a few ways that I'm organizing some supplies. And so I thought I'm going to do several little segments, piece them together, and share those with you. So I hope you stick around and let's get started. So this first little section I want to show you that I kind of updated is, so right here is where I sit and do my videos, and I face this direction. So right here I have a three drawers. And so recently I've been into tassel making, and so that's where I have these supplies. So in this first drawer, and I'm doing this with my iPad and trying to reach for things, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do. Okay, in this drawer I just have all the yarn that I've purchased either from Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree, mainly Dollar Tree. So look there if you're looking for yarn, super duper deal. So there's where my yarn is. The second drawer, I have this beautiful kind of eyelash trim kind of stuff that my dear friend Kim sent me. Just a variety of stuff, just fun to add to tassels. That's the yarn my sister found at the thrift store. And then this bottom one has my tulle, so just rolls of tulle in there. So that's what I did. And then on top, on this two-tier tray, I put my red, white, and blue yarn on it because, of course, my craft room is red, white, and blue. And then at the bottom tier, I haven't updated this. This is what's been in there, just extra highlighters, markers, colored pencils, and then there's a few little jars with glitter. So that, again, that's right in front of me when I film. So that's that space there. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay, this is the section that I am most excited about. So my husband had given me, he had these extra little drawers in his garage that he wasn't using. So he let me have a couple of these that were extra, and I organized all my buttons in these little drawers, all the buttons. And then on top, I'm not going to be able to reach this with holding my iPad. Well, maybe I will. On the very top, I have two of these containers of little itty bitty buttons. Okay, so I have two of those. And then on the side, those are all, not all, but several containers of those dots that Teresa over at Kelly Life on the Fly made me. A couple containers of eyeballs. And then this is a container of really sparkly little rocks. Oh, you can see them right there. I bought those in South Dakota when we visited Mount Rushmore. So I have those. Okay, this is new. This is another little drawer that my husband had in the garage, and there are several little drawers that were missing because I actually did find this at a thrift store. I have all my beads in here, and I like it because they're all sorted. And these are the beads that I mainly found on clearance at Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. So see, you can get a huge variety of beads. And then in the very back is this container. I think I got this at Walmart. Are little itty bitty beads. I had these for rock art. So those are handy to have. So just a variety of those that I had for making little eyes and noses for rock art, because I made little turtles and ladybugs, owls, stuff like that. Now this 4-jar container thing here, this one here, these were candles that I used to sell, and they had like peanut butter scent, those kinds of scents, you know, the different food scents. And this was like a little spice rack, and it's a little metal spice rack. And I had burned the candles, but I never got rid of this. And I love displaying these beads. These beads I got from Hobby Lobby. And this is, these two jars are one container. Oh, I kind of separated them. These and these are the same, and then these and these are the same. But, so I was able to fit. Those are beautiful glass beads, beautiful. So those are for tassels. And, okay, then moving down a shelf are all these beads that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I hauled them last week. I did put them in rainbow order, see? And I put the white, gray, and black, and then rainbow order this way. And then these are also from Hobby Lobby. No, these ones are from BB Craft. These are the ones with the large holes, and these are glass beads. These few in here are purple, and they're from Hobby Lobby. And these ones are from Hobby Lobby. They're beautiful, also glass beads in there. So those. And then in here are the lobster claws that I got from BB Craft, excuse me. These are just like charms that I have in here. Pieces of jewelry, stuff like that. Just stuff I can use for my tassels. And then these little containers hold like pieces of jewelry that my mother had, or itty bitty little beads that I used for rock art. So that has been really, really fun to organize these 3 shelves. Really, really fun. And it's now really easy for me to, when I make a tassel, what I can do is just, you know, pick a color or a theme that I want to work with and just grab a drawer, and whatever color combination or bead combination I want to use, grab those drawers and stick them on my craft table. Oh, behind this, I have, I'm going to show you, this 6 muffin tin. Those, I used this when I was making tassels recently, and I put all my buttons in here that I'm going to use for that specific tassel. It works really cool. And so I can keep it all organized, and not things don't roll around on my craft table. Or sometimes I sit at the couch and do tassels, so I can put everything and set it right beside me, and it works out really well. It was a really, really good idea from someone that did that. So that is the bead and button station. Then I'm just going to go right next door. On this shelf, I have my flowers, mainly. So this has large flowers in it, just really large, like that large. Then this one, oh, if I can reach it, let's see. This little basket has more flowers, and they're like in the packages, and haven't really, you know, I've used some, but they're okay in the packages, so they're fine. See if I can put that back up there. Kind of tricky using one hand. These are the containers I just hauled. I got 8 of them. They do have the 3 compartments, acrylic with the lid. And my dear friend, and several of people have sent me itty bitty flowers, but Gail sent me these little blue ones, little pink ones, and little white ones. And I clipped the wire off them so they're ready to use. And then I just put little flowers all in here, sorted mainly by color. In that blue little tin, sorry, I'm really having trouble holding this. This blue little tin are like flowers I've made from my Cricut. So I have those in there. I use those in friend mail or projects or anything like that. Then, this was fun to do too. This drawer system here. These drawers are sold individually at Dollar Tree. And my husband glued them all together with E6000. Now I want to show you something. Because I know Kimmy over at Kimmy's Kitchen is going to do the same thing. I want to show you something. See how they're all glued together? Just a note. It didn't bother me, but just a note. I'm going to pull this out a little bit. Oh gosh, this isn't going to work out. I have something falling. Hang on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I had to grab that before it fell. if you see this drawer, as you start gluing drawers together, they slightly lean back. So they're not perfectly straight. But for me, that didn't matter. So let me pull that back in its space. Oh gosh, I can't. Hang on. Okay. And then when I'm crafting, I can pull this whole drawer system to my craft table. What I have in here are tiny little die cuts, or tiny to me. So like one drawer, like this top drawer has all guitars, flowers, some might have hearts, some might have trees, just little die cuts that I can use. Patty over at Life with Patty sent me a bunch. So I have some in here. See, there's just little die cuts, little die cuts. So that's been fun to organize and keep. And then when I'm crafting, just like the flowers, the die cuts, the buttons, the beads, I can pull those little individual things out and use. So that was one section that I enjoyed organizing. I love, love, love organizing stuff. Okay, right next to it, I have these magazines that I got from Sam's Club that have paper you can craft with and ideas and stuff. And then this is just this cardstock that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. So I keep that there because I don't have room for it anywhere else. Okay, further down on this shelf, I had this shelf like this, but I added a few things. So in this bottom box are already made Christmas cards. This has already made greeting cards, like thank you cards, birthday cards, get well cards, that kind of thing. This one has cards that I've recently made and I can mail out, like my fall and Halloween cards are in here and stuff like that. In this blue box, I just painted this. It has all my sequins. So I never had a place for sequins, but I put it in that box. In here are just like scraps that I've practiced with, like for distress background pages or embossing pages. And then this little container I got from Dollar Tree, it has, oh, sweet, sweet creations from everybody. Everybody's Mendex cards that you guys have sent me. I love pulling that out, and that's why I have it handy, so I can look at it and just get inspired. Way back in the back is, see if I can reach it without dumping something. Yeah, here we go. Are my wands that are ready to go and be mailed out. They're in this kind of little vase jar. And then right in this little container here are envelopes that I made from that art book. And I haven't glued them or anything, but when they're ready to go, I will glue all those envelopes. I shared that in a video. Here's a little cute, cute box. Let's see if I can get the glare off that. That Michelle Hawkins sent me. She decorated it. I love that box. And in this box, what I have are even little die cuts. One's a wreath and flowers and leaves. So I keep those in there because they're too small. If I had them somewhere else, I'd lose track of them. So that's what that is. So that's that shelf. That's that shelf. And then these shelves right over here. So those are the organizational changes I've recently made. So that's kind of what I had to share with you. I really wanted to show you how I'm organizing some of my craft supplies and how, you know, it's worked for me. I've been doing this for a little while, especially being able to pull drawers out and just using, you know, like the certain buttons and certain beads or flowers, and just being able to pull those little components out and put them on my craft table is helpful. Then I don't have to pull a whole container out or anything like that. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for hanging out with me for just a bit. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got some great ideas from this. And be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.